Okay, y'all, I have seen other couples on YouTube do Q&As. I love watching Q&As. I don't know about you, but I do, especially between couples. And I just would absolutely love to have my husband do a video with me because he's hilarious. And I think y'all would get a kick out of him too. I love comedy, and he should be a comedian. But anyhow, I would love to do a Q&A, and for the first time, he said he would do one with me. I'm so excited. So, hey, if you like Q&As, and if you like our videos, some may not, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, because I would love to do a Q&A with him to share with y'all. And just to get him a part of my videos, because I don't have many videos with him in it. He's just not much for doing YouTube. But he knows how much I enjoy it and how much I love doing it. And so because he loves me, he wants to make me happy and do a Q&A with me. But we've got to have some questions. So y'all, please put some questions in the comments. And I promise you, I'll write them down and we will do a Q&A. I can get him to do it. All right. I love you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Might be more coming today. I don't know. I'm on a roll and try to make them shorter. Okay. Have a blessed weekend. I love you, but remember, Jesus loves you so much more. I just read my chapter. I'm trying to read about 3 chapters in the mornings in my women's NIV study Bible. So I just read Judges chapter 10. I'm also reading the Torah portions, and today is Sabbath, so shalom, happy Sabbath. Said to read for today, or well, for the week, for this week, and today is the first day of the week. Reading today, or starting the week. In the Old Testament, it says to read Genesis 18, 19, 20, and 21. So I'm going to read just a couple of chapters, Genesis 18 and 19. Then probably tomorrow, 20 and 21. Then they give you like a Proverbs, or I'm sorry, a Psalm, a chapter in the Psalms to read during the week. It gives you, it's a list that I have that I printed out from 268church.org, I believe what it is. It's a Messianic church, and I really, I believe like they do, you know. I believe that Jesus fulfilled the spring feasts, and the fall feasts have not been fulfilled, and I believe he will fulfill the fall feasts. So they have a Torah portions, because their Jewish New Year is on Rosh Hashanah. That's when the Lord's year starts, on Rosh Hashanah. When they see that first sliver of the moon, that's their Jewish New Year, and that's when their year begins, the new year. So that's when they start. They have like a reading the Bible within a year, and so they put the Torah portions there to read, and they have a list. And so it started, I think, like the first week in October, because Rosh Hashanah was, I think, the first week of October is when it was in. So I've been trying to keep up with that to the best of my ability. Perfect, not perfection, just progress in my walk with the Lord. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and so let me get off here so I can finish up my devotion, so I can get started with my day. And so I'm going to read Genesis 18 and 19 now. All right, have a blessed weekend. Hey y'all, it's Michelle from the Hudson Homestead. Just another short clip here. I'm dressed now, had my well, I hadn't had my devotions yet, like I said, for finishing up because our neighbors came by. And I tell you what, since we have moved out to the country, our neighbors next door, Bill and Kay, they are like my parents' age, in their 80s, or late 70s, early 80s, and they love the Lord. And when we first moved out here to the country and moved into the home, you know, when we I've never in my life, I'd heard of, you know, how back in the days, people, new neighbors, people would give them a pie or something and welcome them to the neighborhood or as a neighbor. You know, that's neighborly love, you know, love your neighbor as yourself. And so I never experienced that. When we moved out here 5 years ago, Miss Kay came over and gave us a pecan pie. And yes, I say pecan, not pecan. My sister says, a pecan is what you pee in. And I said, okay. I said, well, I don't say pecan, I say pecan. But everybody says in this, you know, where we are in the South, a lot of people and me say pecan. So, but ever since then, we have traded different things that we make and give each other some. And I love that. I just love that neighborly love. And I need to be a better neighbor and get over there and visit with them more. But with all the pandemic, it's been hard. But anyhow, her and Mr. Bill came over and were visiting with us. And so I got dressed and went out and we talked with them. And she made, here it is, October, pumpkins, fall. I love fall. One of my favorite seasons. She made pumpkin bread and brought us over some pumpkin bread. I mean, that's just amazing. I love that. And I love, you know, I just love Miss Kay. She's so special. But they had their daughter and son, a son and daughter-in-law coming to visit, so they had to go. So I'm back in, going to read my 2 chapters in Genesis, and then hopefully get tackling that desk. All right, love you guys, but he loves you more. You love him too? Yeah. All right, this is Michelle from the Hudson Homestead. My husband's here with me, but we're just cutting up some peppers from the garden, the last of the season, I guess, right?
Yep.
And look at this little watermelon. It's so cute. You think it's going to be any good? Think it'll be sweet?
Yeah.
I've never seen one that tiny, though.
You've never seen one that tiny?
Never, that you could eat.
It's a little mini-me.
Yeah, it's a mini-me. We got some little peppers here. Nice light green peppers.
I know we got plenty of seeds, but you can never have enough seeds,
Never can have enough. That's right. I've heard that you need to really save them.
Some pretty looking peppers.
Oh, yes. That is beautiful, baby. And then these are some here. And you said there's more out there?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll pick some tomorrow because it's going to be getting cold.